You're about to go from busy and burnt out with no progress to being productive and finally seeing progress toward your goals. Because I got the secret of how to plan your quarter in a way that you will start to see the needle move in the right direction. And I'm going to show you in today's video. So no more being busy, working on the wrong things that don't get you any closer to your goals. With my first business, I discovered a strategy that encouraged focus and productivity that produced the results I needed to grow the business and still have time for my family and my home DIY projects. Hey friend, hey, welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. I'm G. Marie, and I'm obsessed with all things digital planning on an iPad. Quick little backstory. I started my first business back in 2016, and for the first few years, I struggled with productivity that produced the results I needed in order to grow the business. I would work 16-hour days, and at the end of the day, I would feel so unaccomplished because I was busy doing things that just wasn't moving the needle forward. And on top of it, I was missing time with my family, and I didn't have any time for myself. So after much trial and error and mentorship, I found a planning strategy that worked. I finally started to see growth in the business. So I figured if it helped me reach my goals, it can work for you too. At bare minimum, all you need is a calendar and a notebook. Both are free if you have an iPhone. I use Google Calendar and my digital planner on my iPad. I have a free digital weekly planner you can download. The link will be in the description box below, as well as probably a pinned comment. Also, July's freebie is a Q3 Go-Getter dashboard that you can add to your weekly planner to help guide your Q3 planning. Just head over to the community posts and you will find a link to the Google Drive where you can download July's freebie. But honestly, just use whatever you have that is free. Being that we just started a new quarter, this strategy is perfect. To begin, you need to determine your number one priority right now. Your number one priority is that thing that you can later say, because I did this, your number one priority, I was able to accomplish this, an overall goal. One overall goal can have multiple priorities. And as you progress, the priorities will change. But we are only focusing on one priority at a time. For example, my new number one priority is to grow my YouTube channel. So daily, I need to block out time to focus on researching video topics and titles, recording, and then editing those videos. So once you have determined your current number one priority, then next you're going to list your non-negotiables. Your non-negotiables are the things that must get done on a weekly or daily basis. Like during the school year, every day at 2 o'clock, I have to stop whatever I'm doing and go pick up my Zion from school. Also, I like to clean both my bathrooms every Saturday or Sunday, like clockwork, and I have to cook. Your non-negotiables are also the things that you enjoy doing. Like every 2 weeks, I have to get my nails done, and then I have to go thread my eyebrows. This is where you start to intentionally design your life and your schedule. Next step is to create a master to-do list. Your master to-do list is a running list of all your errands and to-dos. You'll be adding and subtracting from this list all the time. You can easily make this list in the Notes app on the iPhone, but I keep mine in my daily planner. And I just have mine sectioned off, one list for business and then one list for personal. And as I complete a to-do, I just either put a check mark next to it or I cross it out with a highlighter. And I'm always adding to this list as well. So now this is the fun part where we get to intentionally design your week. We want to make sure we plan with intention by putting first things first and prioritizing tasks and activities based on their importance and urgency, focusing on what truly matters in order to achieve our goals, all while avoiding burnout. It's all about making conscious decisions about how to spend time and energy. And it really just comes down to organizing and executing around your highest priorities and saying no to less important things that don't help to move the needle forward. We are first going to schedule and block out time for tasks related to our number one priority. These are appointments that you must show up for. So be mindful of the time of day you schedule these because you want to schedule them during a time you can reach peak performance. Personally, I work better in the first half of the morning, so that's when I schedule my tasks related to my number one. And then they are then color coded with red. After all my tasks for my number one priority are locked in on my calendar for the week, as well as color coded, then I move move down the hierarchy and start blocking out time for my non negotiables. These are things like cleaning the house, my self care, making sure to color code these a different color for quick identification. Remember, these also include doing things we want to do and enjoy doing. Give it a color coded block and show up to this appointment for yourself. After all non negotiables have been scheduled for the week, we are going to go ahead and start adding some master to dos to our calendar as well. So, what you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and pick like 3 to 5 tasks or to dos for the week. Think of things that are coming up soon that need to be done within the next week or so. So you want to pull those from your running master to-do list. And now we're going to add them to your calendar. We're going to schedule time to get these errands slash to-dos done. So remember, these are things like, running to the post office, maybe going to hand in an application. You're always going to be adding and subtracting from this running list. So it's just going to be never ending. We're going to do this on a weekly basis. And if it makes things much easier for you, you can even house your master to-do list right in your Google Calendar under My Tasks. You can create a new list just like this and then continue to add and subtract to-dos to this task list. So now you have your calendar as well as your master to-do list housed in one place, one location. Let's look at our calendar in the weekly view. This is what it looks like with all of our color-coded time blocks related to whatever task or priority that they go with. This is my family calendar that I can toggle on and off to see if anything conflicts with any previous or other scheduled events or appointments. So now I can start my week knowing that I have dedicated time to completing tasks related to my number one priority. So this is intentionally planning for success. I truly believe if you are consistent with implementing this strategy on a weekly basis consistently, you will really start to see the needle move in the right direction, whether it's with a personal or a business goal. Make sure to schedule out some time once a week to actually sit down and plan all of this out. I like to do it on Sunday evenings when it's nice, chill, and relaxed. I get on the couch and I just plan away. If you already know what your number one priority is and don't mind sharing, please share it in the comments. I would love to know what you're working on and personally cheer you on along the way. Remember, the link to a free digital weekly planner is in the description below, and the link to the number one priority goal getter dashboard is in the community post. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, I invite you to go back and binge watch some of my videos. And if you decide that you like little old me, then make sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Happy planning. Bye.